Jordan hits hard and fast, gets the first one. Momentum carries over, hits hard and fast in the second one, slows down a little bit, maybe he gets it. Third match, Ron puts the brakes on it, pulls it back out. Jordan's corner goes nuts, but they figure they'll just do the same thing, harder, faster. Jordan bangs hard outside to him. Ron grabs him a little bit. Ron gets the second one. Now Jordan's very, very, very nervous about it because this is a bigger match to him than it is to Ron. Jordan gets some very bad advice from his corner, but he ignores it and does some very bad advice on his own. Bangs hard into Ron. Ron grabs him low, drags him back over. Ron gets it. Jordan gets the first two. Ron gets the last three. Ron wins. But I love both these guys, so I hate to see either one of them lose.
Jordan Sill versus Ron Bath. Amazing matchup. Big fan of both guys. They're both my friends. I can out-angle both of them, being 50 pounds lighter. I really do hope it's a very, very intense matchup. I think it'll go 2-2, and whoever wants it more will get the third. I couldn't tell you who's going to win. Ron, you can never discount Ron, the legend. Even in his 50s, he's still kicking ass. Jordan is a monster right now. He's huge. Probably one of the biggest Jordans we've seen, and he's been kicking butt lately. So I really don't know who's going to win this. I think it'll go 2-2, and then whoever wants it more will have the win. I just hope they're very tired towards the end, because if there's an overall for this thing, I'm going to spank either one of them. Just kidding. Natfit.
So my thoughts on Jordan Sill and Ron Bath. I guess to keep it quick without overanalyzing things, Ron is very flat-handed. He's lost to Jordan in the past due to Jordan's type of top roll. So between the styles assessment and Jordan being super Jordan, I think Jordan wins this super match easy. I think it's going to be a sweep. And if it's not a sweep, it's because either Jordan made a mistake or Super Jordan didn't show up. And unfortunately, Jordan, I think, sometimes shows, sometimes doesn't. But Super Jordan has only showed up once. And if this is the same guy, it'll be an easy win for Jordan Sill.
All right, Jordan Sill versus Ron Bath, left and right-handed. Left hand, I'm going to predict Ron 3-0. Ultimately, Ron's got a very strong inside move, and I think that's going to be really hard for Jordan to contain. I think Jordan will get the initial hit first match, but I think Ron will have enough supination. He'll just curl him back in and pull him over for three wins in a row. Right-handed, I'm going to predict still Ron 3-2. Ron is definitely a high endurance puller. I see Jordan getting the first match. I see Ron trying to hold on to his top roll and ultimately getting pinned. Second match, I see him Ron adjusting and getting him into a hook, grabbing him a little low on the hand, sinking him into a hook and pulling him back over. Match 3, I'm going to predict that they go to the straps, or Jordan slips and goes to the straps. And once again, I don't see that being a very good option for Jordan, considering tied together, him and Ron tied together. I just see Ron having the advantage in the strap, because it seems like I think Ron's going to have the longer lever and be able to get the inside move on him. I think it will be a grinder, but ultimately, right hand, I see it going either way. I think ultimately Ron will come in top 3-2. He's been training for 3 months solid, from what I understand, ever since Angie moved down here, and I think this is probably one of the strongest Ron Baths we've ever seen. Jordan at 240 looks like a dangerous dude. Can't wait to see the match and see who comes out on top. Thanks.
Ron Bath, Jordan Sill. I believe Ron Bath's going to take this one. Jordan might squeeze one match out of it, but I'm going to bet the old-timer on this one. Ron Bath, pretty convincingly.
All right, Ron Bath, Jordan Sill. I've been looking forward to this one. Both guys are in pretty prime condition right now. Ron seems motivated. Jordan seems freakishly strong right now. I think they're both slow starters, but I think Jordan's probably going to end up getting a hit on the first round or two, which leads me to believe he's going to take the first round or two. I think a lot's going to be determined on the hit. And the difference in Ron hitting and Ron catching is a huge difference. So if I had to bet on the first round, I'm going Jordan. I think the second round's probably the same, maybe a little harder fought. Maybe Ron gets fired up after the first one. I think overall I'm going to have to go Ron 3-2. I think if Jordan does win, it's going to be 3-0. The way his confidence is right now in his hand and his drag is stupid. So if Ron doesn't come in firing, it could be 3-0, but I think he's motivated right now. So, but I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Hey guys, how are you doing? So, exciting times in the world of arm wrestling, and we're just 1 week away from a really exciting clash between two top class pullers. These guys are at opposite ends of the spectrum, but both of them have really great genetic weapons for the sport. Ron Bath, the better part of 60 years of age, he's been arm wrestling forever, and he's been arm wrestling well forever. If it hadn't been for John Brzezink's existence, this is a fella who could have arguably claimed to be the best arm wrestler of his generation. Ron has not many bad losses on his career, not many at all. And that presents a tremendous opportunity for Jordan Sill, a man who, to be honest, has often been accused throughout his career of not reaching, not showing his true potential. Jordan's got incredible weaponry, great technical well-roundedness, and those stories are everywhere from top elite pullers that when Jordan's focused, when Jordan's at his very best, he can beat the very best. Many times I've spoken to the likes of Todd Hutchings, and he's told me of how impressive Jordan Sill can be. This is an opportunity for Jordan to continue the rise that we've seen him on recently. Only a couple of months ago, we saw Jordan, a bigger Jordan, around 240 pounds, with an incredibly impressive performance where he blew through everybody in his path. Can he do the same to Ron? We're about to find out in 1 week's time. Incredibly exciting prospect. Two phenomenal arm wrestlers. Very different characters, very different backgrounds, very different approach to the match. Will it be the legend? The man who's done it all, seen it all, and seems to be a little reborn, a little more aggressive in recent times? Or will it be the rising star of arm wrestling, Jordan the Thrill Sill? I can't wait. Don't miss this one. Tighten up your chin straps, guys. It's about to get bumpy.
All right, guys, so cool match. Jordan Sill versus Ron Bath. These guys have pulled several times in the past. I know Ron has won the majority, if not all of them. But Jordan Sill is impressive. What he did back in Idaho 3 months ago, very, very impressive display of strength. The guy's built for arm wrestling, has a super strong hand, strong inside. But it's Ron Bath, guys. Ron Bath is super strong. And he will hang in forever. So that's what I see. Either Jordan is going to control him and beat him quickly, 10 seconds or less, or Ron is going to stop the match, work himself into position, win, or Ron's just too strong. It's going to be interesting.
So Jordan Sill, Ron Bath. Ron Bath's a legend. The guy, been around forever. But man, Jordan Sill's a beast right now. So I got to go with Jordan Sill for the win, 3-1. That's my pick.
Okay, Ron Bath versus Jordan Sill. I guess it all comes down to this. What version are we going to see? Are we going to see the WL versus Jordan Sill? Because if so, he doesn't have a prayer, right? If we see the TLL version, 248-pound Jordan Sill, now we got something to talk about. Ron Bath's always going to be ready. In fact, I think a lot of people underestimate his power. He's just as strong as can be. Don't ever underestimate Ron Bath. I think he may take this. However, if by chance Jordan Sill cannot get in his own head, I think he pulls this one out. Won't be by a lot, but I think Jordan will reign supreme 3-2. That's my opinion. Take it to the bank.